So why is this appearance of fail as my post analysis, and how can I fix this? Um, and also analysis again, how I can do better. First of all, that the sellers was here and go all the way down. The first seller from this area. So I checked the volume is decent from the bottom, from the seller and the buyer. Uh, it looked like it's kind of off, acting pretty big range from here. So the gap from this gap from here, let me draw the gap, and this gap from this gap, uh, pretty much is gonna be in the 4 hour from this range. And also I didn't be aware of this trap to that trap, and I went to 4 hour to see what's going on here. Because the float is already down already, but the thing is, I am going to have a lot of trouble of this area of this wire that went up. But then we killed it, and then I wasn't really aware about the 4 hours that this is just a small, tiny of the break in there. So the buyer just came back in. The buyer came back in over here and then came back down. The seller trade came back down, but for the at that what I see, the trade that I took on this area, I wasn't really aware. So I was aware the news is gonna come down and come down great. But I was I was thinking to close there because I didn't like the part of that move is going really strong there, but then went back up and strong, and I was like, there's something wrong, there's something off. So this big area, I wasn't really aware of my 1 hour again, and from from my thoughts, why it didn't work is also here of the volume. Let me reset it because I need to reset. So here of the volume is stronger than this area, so it's come so far, and the break is not that really that strong. And I went deeper and go on. So all the volume is from the bottom. So and I wonder why. I'm curious, and I may be wrong and right. So I went to all the way down to the weekly, and the weekly doesn't really show my last buyer or where to stop. So I have to have this area of the space to go down. But then I went down to more monthly. Oh, I found something is a range. So why think in my conclusion that range that make it really strong to go back up, and my trade didn't work out from there. And I didn't knew, but now I learned something that I should get out from here and be careful for my analysis again. And before I took the trade, I noticed that the could be the 4 hour or the monthly. Well, I feel like the move that we have, it should be is the 4 hour from there. Yep, and that's my analysis, and I would like to share. And how do I fix this? Is fixes this little tiny part so I could able to be more focused and clear before I trade.